Yo, what's up, broskiis? Keanu, back on the deck profile. I think this deck profile's been on the channel before. This is a little different. This is more of a. I've been testing this deck pretty thoroughly. Kashtira's been around for like quite some time. Reprints are coming up. A lot of reprints are coming up, by the way. So everything should be super affordable, especially if nothing gets hit. Like I know, like Fenrir's never seen its time on the list. And I don't think you'll see its time on the list this time. Theosis just got announced as a reprint. I think right now it's just generally a fair deck, but I do think there's cards that can kind of make it unfair and can definitely like help equalize in the current meta. So what I did was kind of got burnt out. I think one of the last profiles I got burnt out on playing Tempai, just kind of like, the same thing over and over again. And you can say that about like most decks in general, but I did like going second. There's a lot of like great board breakers at our disposal at extremely affordable prices. So that's kind of what I did. So this is my going second Kashtira list, and hopefully I'll probably upload a couple matches that I played at my last locals. The only reason I haven't uploaded so far is because the camera kept dying. I forgot my other battery, and funny enough, like 2 of the matches I got full. I got 3 matches in full, and one was against Runic Sun that I got 2-0'd. Just lost that, and then one was against a deck I won against, and then the other one was a Melodies player, like Melodies deck I beat. And I just want to upload like a bunch of videos of me winning when, like, that locals I lost to another Melodies player, and I also lost to a Ritual Beast, or is that what it's called? Ritual Beast deck. I lost in time, but so I didn't want to like upload just the wins and like no one sees the losses, but whatever. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this, and hopefully I'll have this on the next vlog. I will upload some of those matches, but just to be fair, I didn't want to like what I'm saying, I don't want to be one of those I never lose type players. So 3 unicorns, kind of crazy. We're still sniping stuff out of the extra deck. Searching spells. This is all standard. 3 Fenrir, 2 Rise Heart. I still have a third. Sometimes a third, like needing a third, comes up, but going second, it really doesn't. Going second, you're pretty much just like cracking their board, getting rid of like everything, trying to really get rid of their resources, and you set up the regular Kashtira control type, and then you can kill them on the crackback. The deck can OTK in itself, but I mean, is what it is. One Scareclaw Kashtira. I don't play the Ogre because we're going second, and you kind of want him, like, if you're going first, obviously, because you can search a trap to special someone out in your hand and to do other things, but no, I don't play him. 3 Planet. We all know what Planet does at this. It search whatever you need. So 4 planets. 3 Birth. 2 Theosis. Could be a third. You could bump these up to 3 and then cut out 2 of the. I'll come up to what you could cut out for it when we get to it. But I like this. Like when I played 3, I always saw 2 of these in hand. And this deck can break if you play this long enough. Like it can definitely break. So I want to cut down the cards like I don't want to see that much, or I don't want to ever get clogged up on. So that's it for the Kashtira cards. Pretty standard Kashtira numbers. I think I'm sure you would say that's all standard at this point. 3 Shifter. You have it. If your deck can play it, you gotta play it. That's the only way we play the game in this format. Is Shifter. Mulcharmy. We're going second. This card's crazy. We're just trying to draw into all our breakers. That's just it. 2 Panks. He's not a hand trap, but he's a great going second card. But these are only main deck hand traps. This one's not a hand trap, obviously. But yeah. This is more of a breaker, of course, and this is just, we're trying to draw into breakers and then get rid of the resources. Probably should put pinks with the board breakers. Now the rest of the deck is pretty much breakers. So we have Pot of Prosperity while it's at 3. Even at 1, if it goes down to 1, which it probably should, it just opens up the, you know, it opens up a lot of decks for like more creativity and finding like different cards you can slot in for the missing 2. You know, there's that sword, star, whatever card that, you know, you banish level 7, draw 2 cards from your hand, you know, banish level 7 from your hand or something like that, and then you draw 2 cards. It opens up, like, you know, for, you know, people to test those type of cards as well. Or, you know, side beasts, like, you know, random cards like that. It just opens up for more creativity. Triple Dark Ruler, like, you know, we don't necessarily care about killing them. Going second, we just want to get rid of everything, kind of cut off their resources, and then set up our control. 2 Super Poly. I like it right now. We run the targets for it. Double Lightning Storm, 1 Feather Duster. These cards are crazy, obviously. And then triple evenly matched. Like I said, you know, Dark Ruler evenly. Like that's just kind of that's just game right there. Dark Ruler evenly. And then we just go full Kashtira combo if we got it. Even if you don't, even if you can't set up like Shang plus, or if you can't set up like Appaloosa, Shang, and all that stuff. Like, I mean, even Dark Ruler evenly in it on like a single Shanger era, and you know, Fenrir or with Birth is kind of crazy in itself. That's it for the main deck. I'm gonna go into the extra deck. 1 IP. We'll see if she survives this list. 1 SP. Definitely should survive this list. 1 Unicorn. Obviously it'll just be here. It's nice removal. I like it. 1 BLS. You know, everything in this deck is big. It's easy to spam them out a bunch of cards. And then, you know, you link off level 7, it just straight up can't be targeted. It gets bigger, it banishes, it does all kind of things. It's, you know, it's an iconic, beautiful card. I go into it when there's an opportunity to go into it. But I, you know, obviously you know, play to win. So it's not like always, you're not always going into it. Like sometimes it is your, you know, your prosperity banish. 1 Apo, we'll see if she makes it. If she doesn't, it's fine though. If she doesn't, it's fine. We still have SP, so you can still play through Nib. You know, it is what it is. It's probably about her time to go. 1 Shang, 1 AA Zeus Sky Thunder, 1 Sky Crisis, 1 Dark Arm Dragon of Annihilation, 1 Flare Metal for time. A lot of games go to time. 1 Big Eye, 1 Mecha Phantom Beast. This gets rid of floodgates, obviously. Big Eye is kind of crazy because it, you know, enables OTK, really easy OTKs. And my super poly targets are just Starving Venom, Dragstapelia, and Garua. I thought about putting the Yugioh thing in it, but I don't even think Phantom of Yugioh can be used as fusion material, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Yeah, but I like the extra deck on this. I kind of don't know like all the super. There's that Addict Mr. Golem, but you know, I think that's kind of fallen out at this point. But other than that, I kind of like this a lot. I've seen a lot of like lists in the extra deck. They move more towards like the Utopic Future Draco package, and you know, you can still do that in here, but like since I run Super Poly, I have like 3 Super Poly targets. So if you don't want the Super Poly, you can take those out and like up your count of you can up him up to 3, and you can earn up Theosis up to 3 if you'd like. Take the 2 Super Polys out, and then that will open up like 3 more slots for you. But you know, it could be more toolboxy cards like Link, you know, Link 2, 3, stuff like that. Thought about putting like the new common Link 2. She's not sitting around me anywhere, but yeah. But I like this so far. But yeah, like the video if you like the video. Comment down below what you would change. Subscribe to the channel as always, and we'll see you on the next one, broskies.